back to the channel. I hope y'all doing well because I'm doing fabulous. What? As you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be showing y'all how I install my wigs. This install is a mixture of Erica J and Arrogant Tay style. With the Arrogant Tay style, I was not able to get the class, but there was a girl who learned from the class that I learned from her. So I'm going to be learning from that girl and then Erica J as well. Without further ado, let's get started. What to do first is prep our natural hair. So what I usually use is the Mielle Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Straightening Oil. Then I go ahead and use the braiding spray. My braids about look tore up. I've been having these braids in for a minute now. I think about a month. I've been having these braids in for a month and they kind of look very much torn up. Very much torn up. Don't judge me. Anyway, the oils, you don't want to use too much. You don't want it to end up bleeding through your wig cap. Put on your wig, you don't want to get too close to your edges because then it's going to affect the glue as well, because oil and glue do not mix well at all. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and spray my hair. That in. So after we're done prepping our hair, you want to go ahead and push back your edges and get the Got2b gel. And you're going to get just a little bit, not too much. I'm not going to even use all of this. So you want to get a little bit of this and lightly put it over your edges. You want to use alcohol after you push back your edges just to ensure when you lay down it does stay down, because when you try to lay your hair down with already dried glue, it doesn't stay stuck well. Go ahead and use our Erica J Hold Me Down Adhesive Skin Guard in the flavor Watermelon. When I tell y'all, her products are the truth. Her products are the truth. I'm not going to steer y'all wrong at all. Go ahead and spray this skin guard. Just want to go ahead and spray it lightly and then fan it down to where it's dry. And it dries really quick. I usually use stocking caps. I tend to use stocking caps because I feel as though with the stocking caps they're a little bit thinner. They're a little bit thinner than the regular caps. This is on. Ooh wee. I'm gonna pull it down. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it down as much as I can. Don't want to suffocate yourself, but hey, after you have your wig cap on, you want to go ahead and make your holes. And right here, you can see a little bit of breakage, which is fine. It'll be an issue if the breakage was down this way because it'll be very hard to lay down the hair that way, the cap that way. I think I look good bald. I think I really look good bald, bitch. I can rock any style, bitch. What you saying? Look like a fucking alien. Skin guard one more time over. Go ahead and fan this down. All I use for my cap is Erica J glue.
As close to your hairline as possible.
I really do love Erica J's Hold Me Down adhesive is because it dries very quickly. So by the time I'm done prepping my hair to get it installed, it'll be completely dry. Okay, so before I start my prep, this hair is from Zeruki's Bundles. It is a 28-inch with a brown lace, handmade as well. If you want to go ahead and get your custom-made wigs, Zeruki's Bundle is going to be right here, and then they get our bags. What I use is the 24 Hours Edge Tamer in the flavor Strawberry. Honestly, anything with scenting it with hair, I absolutely have to try, and I absolutely love it at the end of the day because they smell so good. I have this one in strawberry, and I have also the peach, but I can't find the peach. I'm gonna go ahead and push the whole hairline back with the wax. So what I'm just doing, I'm just going ahead and push everything back, because it's going to be way easier for you to install with everything pushed back than having the edges pushed forward, because then you tend to lay down the edges instead of the actual lace. Okay, so this is the hairline completely pushed back. Go ahead and secure it real quick. Go ahead and cut. So what I usually do is I go up, and as I'm cutting, you want to cut down. If I was to get a little bit closer, if I had my my mirror in front of me, then I'll be able to get a seamless cut, just like up here. But bro, it is what it is. After I have my foundation set, go ahead and use that alcohol pad again. You just want to take your lace pin. Don't put it too close. You want to do a little bit far. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and blow. You want to use your skin guard. And then blow that down into it as well. So what I want to do is get the cap, and I want to go ahead and find out where I want it to lay down at. See where it's a perfect fit.
Yep, the hold me down skin guard on my phone.
Okay, so basically I wasn't really able to articulate what I was trying to say during this part of the video, but basically as this first layer is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and let it air dry before I put a second layer on. Once this layer gets a little bit tacky, I went ahead and put the second layer on. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 more layers on, so that makes 4 coats. As I'm putting on the first layer, I don't blow dry it down. I go ahead and fan it down to where it gets tacky, because if it gets completely dry, it'll be completely pointless to put on more layers, because the other layers will not stick down to the one before, because the first layer of glue is dried already. So as you put down more layers and more layers, you just want to make sure that layer before is tacky, and every time you put on the second layer, it's the same thickness as the first one you put on before. You can put up to 8 coats. It really depends on how much of a strong hold you'll like. Go ahead and put my lace on in the mirror. So let me just do a run through real quick. When you lay down your glue, you want it to be exactly where you want your hairline to sit. And after, you put it exactly where the glue is. Don't put it a little bit before, put it exactly where the glue is. I know there's a little spots right here, as you can see, that's lifted up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my rat tail comb. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue in my hand. Just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and edit that. So the part that's up right here, I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of glue. What you could do as well, you can go ahead and get some got-to-be spray and put the spray on the rat tail comb, and then move this down and then hold it there. Okay, since I went ahead and laid that down twice, I'm just gonna push it down. As I push it down, I tap it again. 1, 2, comb out. 1, 2, comb out. Just so it's down to your skin. 1, 2, comb out. 1, 2, comb just want to keep doing that until it's very much secure. I'm going to go ahead and get my elastic band. You just want to put it over your hairline. While I let this sit down, I'm going to go ahead and put the part that I want. I'm going to go ahead and put a side part, which is typical. And then I'm going to go ahead and flat iron my hair off camera as well. So I'll see you guys back in a quick. So I'm back from flat ironing my hair. All I used was the flat iron. I used this edge tamer to lay this down nicely. And then I used the hot comb. So what I'm going to do now is lay my edges. So after that, you just want to go ahead and get your gel. Wherever you want to style them, you can style however you want. Edges don't really have to be a generic way to do them. Just do them to where you feel comfortable. After I'm done with my edges, I'm going to go ahead and use some mousse. Not too much. I'm just going to go ahead and mousse my part down before I go ahead and put some more makeup on my hairline. Go ahead and use some makeup. Not too much, just a little bit. We're just going to get a little bit on our hairline. Going to be the end result of my installation video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you like the video. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. Please do not get discouraged if it does not come out like this. Sometimes if you do it, it'll come out even better than how I did it. But please do not get discouraged if it doesn't come out like mine, or it doesn't come out how you wanted, because how I first started, I used to lose like this, and now I'm able to actually get to the program, you know. So, and every time you do it, you get better and better. So please do not discourage yourself from doing installation videos, from installing people's wigs. Do not get discouraged, please don't, because it is a process. Thank you for watching Styled by Sarah, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.